Welcome back to my channel, and today we'll be starting with a new topic that is based on the software testing and the quality assurance. So there are few problems in this domain, so I'll be covering those few topics in my successive videos. So this is the very first video on software testing and quality assurance. So today we'll be discussing regarding the boundary value check, that is the BVC under the BVA, that is the boundary value analysis technique. So this is very simple problem. So let's get started. So what in the BVC is that we have to design the test cases, or we have to write the test cases by having two variables. Like we have one variable will be holding it at the extreme value, and the another variable will be holding it at the nominal value, and then conducting different test cases and feeding it into the input engine will estimate whether these variables or the output results or output values are lying inside or outside the domain that we have designed or constructed. So in this, as I have spoken, this is a test case designing technique which is done by holding one variable at its extreme and another variable at its nominal value as the input domain. So in this input domain we have two different variables, like one at the extreme value and one at the nominal value. So the extreme values computed for this are the max, the min value, the max minus 1 less than the max value, and 1 plus the minimum value. And how will you calculate the nominal value? Nominal value is calculated by upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. That is simple max plus min divided by 2. The value you get, whether it is in a floating point or decimal, will round it off the next highest integer. And most importantly, how many number of test cases we have to design for BVC. So that is given by a generalized formula for BVC, that is 4 into n plus 1, where n is the number of inputs. Obviously if n is 2, we'll be having 4 into 2, that is 8 plus 1, 9 test cases, or 3 will be having 13 test cases, and so on. So this is a brief introduction about the BVC. Let us move on to the actual problem for how to solve this BVC. So there is a problem that states that a program computes a raised to b, means the output will be a raised to b, some values will be there, and a lies in the range of 1 to 10 and b lies in the range 1 to 5. Now you have to design the test cases for this by conducting the BVC, boundary value check, means by using BVC we'll solve this problem. So first of all we'll write what are the minimum, maximum, 1 minus, max, 1 plus, min. So all those we'll be writing first of all and calculating the nominal value. So first we have the since there are two domains, that is two input domain, that is A and B, will be constructing for A and for B. So first we have for A and for B we have. So first for A, that is the max value, then min value, max minus 1 and min plus 1. And so first we have for A, we have A lies in the range 1 to 10. So 10 will be the max value, min value will be 1. 1 minus max is 9 and min plus 1, that is 2. Similarly for B we have max, min, max minus 1 and min plus 1. And similarly for B we have the max as 5 and it has 1, max minus 1 and min plus 1, that is 2. So these are the values which will be requiring for the designing the test cases table. And now we will calculate the nominal value in each of this. That is, nominal value is 10 plus 1, that is 11, divided by 2 is 5.5. So we round it off and we consider only as 5. And here we have, that is 5 plus 1, 6, 6 divided by 2 is 3. So nominal value is 3 in this case. Now we have to construct one table consisting of the test case number, the input A, input B, and the final result that we will be calculating. So let us construct that table. Yeah, so first we have the test case number or the test case ID, the input A, input B, and the result A raised to B. Simple. And so we have the first test case number. And so first we have to determine how many number of test cases will be there actually. So it is given by 4n plus 1, that is 4 into 2 plus 1, 8 plus 1, that is 9 number of test cases. So we write it as 001. So it is good practice to write in 3 digit like 001, 002 likewise. Or you can write it as TC1, TC2 anyways as you wish. So I write in this manner 001, 002, 003, 004, 005, 006, 007, 008, 009. That makes 9 test cases according to this formula given by the BVC. Next we have to write the A and B values. So first of all, there is a way of writing this input or feeding this input values to the engine for testing the BVC. So for that we write the nominal value first for A, like we first write for the first test case ID, that is for 001 we write it as 5. For this also we write it as 5. We write 5, we write 5. So for first 4 values we write the nominal values. We assign the nominal values to that. Next we write these values, that is 10, 1, 9 and 2. 10, 1, 9 and 2. 10, 1, 9 and 2. And this final value is replaced by this nominal value, that is 5. Simple. And this value, that is B. So here we first write these values, that is 5, 1, 4, 2. And we write 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This nominal value and one last nominal value for this. Next we calculate the output result, that is 5 raised to 5 is 3125. 5 raised to 1 is 5. 5 raised to 4 is 625. 5 square is 25. 10 cube is 1000. This is 1. This is 27 and this is 8 and this is 125. So these are the test cases that we design for the boundary value check. Obviously if the number of input goes on increasing, then this table would be increasing gradually, which has an exponential order. So that would be very big to maintain in the memory and for testing the value. So this is all about the boundary value check in the software testing and quality assurance. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. Thanks for watching this video. If you have any comments, any queries related to this problem, please comment in the comment box below. Thank you.